Hi, my name is Cody Given. I'm going to discuss the Volkswagen emission scandal. When looking at some of the biggest scandals that have happened in the past 3 years that question a company's ethic and social responsibilities, look no further than the Volkswagen emission scandal. In September of 2015, Volkswagen made headlines across the world. The company openly admitted to installing software on the majority of its vehicles that are being sold in the United States that could trick the Environmental Protection Agency's emission test into thinking the vehicles were eco-friendly. At the time, many people didn't really understand the purpose of the test. All cars put out some sort of emissions. What many people failed to realize is the emissions tests were created for public safety and health. Volkswagen uses turbochargers in many of its vehicles, which increase pollutants compared to most cars. In a case study by Jung Park, the pollutants, which are not commonly on the ground level in the air that we breathe, have been linked to causing many respiratory issues such as emphysema, asthma, and bronchitis. A company's approach or ethical standards is something that can be established early in the company's development or throughout the strategic planning process. Many times, the way consumers think a company will approach a situation may be seen in their mission statement, customer relations strategy, employee relations strategy, or even social responsibility strategies. Volkswagen was previously structured as a top-down organization, and its primary focus was to sell volume, its sales volumes, which decisions coming from one or two people at the top. With a lot of pressure coming from the top to dethrone Toyota as the leader in sales, and decisions making only coming from a handful of people, it created opportunities to engage in cheating, inability for employees to rationalize ethical violations, and it was a slippery slope that once a company was willing to cheat once for profits, it was going to do it again in the future. With the resignation of the company's previous CEO and the hiring of Mathis Muller, the new CEO, the company looks to turn a new stone and gain the trust of the people. To achieve this, Muller returned to the roots of the company and their primary purpose laid out in their original strategic plan. In its vision and mission statement, the company looks to be a leading provider in sustainability, mobility, and to serve its customers' diverse needs by assuming responsibilities for past and present issues and both environmental, safety, and social issues. Muller added to its mission statement that the company and its employees will act with integrity and passion to do right by its customers. And Muller believes this is the first step in doing so is to loosen up the Volkswagen's one-person decision-making structure. In doing so, the company's original strategic plan and new strategic plan will be carried out the way that it was originally intended, and ethical standards of one person will not construe the company's goals as a whole. By having a more horizontal approach to decision making, there will be more hands in the pot and a lot more transparency. For a company that has gone through an ethical crisis, one of the best ways to get back on the horse is to make everything as transparent as possible to not only the consumers, but the stakeholders, employees, governments, and partnering organizations. Having more than a handful of people at the top making decisions, Volkswagen feels that it will be more transparent and the ethical practices of one person will not follow through to the entire company. Thank you.